world's most prestigious competition's about to get underway. Every team wants to be right here, right now, on the opening day of the Champions League. Stay tuned for it all, right here on EATV. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EATV. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Manchester City, and they face Galatasaray.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Joško Guardiol plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. And the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Newcastle. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They've scored the opener here with only 4 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. The ball back with City now. City showing good width here. Played too hard, that's going to the keeper.
Yeah, you can see what...
Oh, he's caused himself a problem now. We know how difficult it can be to stop Erling Haaland when he's on his top form. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, he's got a great technique, strikes through the ball, and sometimes he doesn't always find his range. But when he does, he certainly makes it difficult for the goalkeeper.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Phil Foden. Cherki. Leroy Sané. Lemina. Something could be on with this. Put into the middle. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. Mateus Nunes. Now with Silva. Possession changes hands. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. It's put into the middle. Solid defending. It's away.
Sometimes you've just got to clear your lines, haven't you?
I'm getting news of a goal in the Barcelona match. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 28 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Sanchez. Mario Lemina. Davinson Sanchez. Lemina. Torreira. Sanchez. Lucas Torreira. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Oh, what a good ball, they could be in. Promising attack, but only to a point.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Erling Haaland. Tijani Reinders. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Victor Osimhen. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. They're off again. Let's hope that that first half was just the warm-up. Lemina. Tijani Reinders. Ait Nouri. Well read to gain possession. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Phil Foden. And they won't be going any further. Played in with that. Could go in front here. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Lucas Torreira. Sane. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yeah, and he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
And here's a Galatasaray change. Gabriel Sara. An hour played, 30 to go now. Moving the ball well here.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
A really good interception to take the ball. Could be a chance to break here. And the breakaway has now been broken. There's been a goal in another game, and Alex can give us the details.
Yes, another goal for PSG. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They've pulled one back with 64 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Oh, could be here. Lemina. Really promising pass.
The noise level has increased. They expected to win here today. This is another opportunity to get a late goal.
Torreira. The ball taken away from them. Strong play to keep possession.
That's a real test of power, that.
And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's another for Newcastle United. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 76 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Phil Foden. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Might get caught on the break here. And the defence has... Oh, this could be it! And a great stop to turn the ball away. And what a chance this could be to potentially win the game from this corner. He's made a real difference today, and the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. And that wraps things up. Honours even here as they kick off their campaigns with a draw.
Yeah, it was so close, wasn't it? You just couldn't separate them. They'll be turning their attention now to the next match, which I'm certain they'll be looking to get all 3 points in.
It might be the case that he left a bit out there today. Not a great game from him.
Yeah, not his finest game, to be fair. We've come to expect a lot from him, and I'm sure we'll see that next time out. But a bit of a day to forget, to be honest.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it really should be an energetic league phase contest this, in the Champions League. What are your expectations for today?
Well, it wasn't a great result last time out, but a good performance and 3 points a day certainly makes everything look a bit better. City need to start well, though.
And taken cleanly by the keeper. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland! Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Ulrich Saltnes. That's a good ball. Ulrich Saltnes. It's a neat move. Decides to shoot. Oh, that's great defending. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Decent position. And the chance slips away. Phil Foden. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're the first on the score sheet here with 23 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. And will the cross work out for them? Well, the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Nunes. City pushing forward with options available. And players waiting in the centre. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause. 1-0 then. Patrick Berg. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Can't give him too much space. Teammates in the middle. Could be more trouble. And look at this! Well, the post getting in the way there. But it just petered out.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, well, the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Confident play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
O'Reilly. And hearing that someone has scored in the Real Madrid game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 37 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Rodri. And whipped into the box. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Patrick Berg. That is that for the first half here. Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Alisami. Björkan. Ali Sami with it. He'll take it away. He won the ball. Well, Stuart and I will be back with you for another huge game, and I'm sure you'll agree this is one you'll want to be with us for. It's Manchester City against Real Madrid.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Can they make something of this now? Danger building. Now to level it. Can they produce something? Oh, good effort.
Yeah, on another day, that just creeps in. Nice try, though.
Antoine Semenyo. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yes, another goal for PSG. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 61 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And pressing expertly. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Might be able to set up the chance. And thwarted there following the cross. O'Reilly. Will it happen for them? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Björkan. Hauge. Frederik Björkan. Patrick Berg. Ulrich Saltnes. And the defensive intervention there. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Rodri. Good effort here. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And I suppose a booking was inevitable.
Yeah, he couldn't let that go, could he?
He's driven in the corner. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Patrick Berg. Saltnes. Jens Peter Hauge. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Crossing into the middle. Still looking for space. Just cutting off the supply. This could be the equaliser. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Possibilities for them to counter. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. In position. And a goal. They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Yeah, good result today, and with 4 points from 6, they've put themselves in a decent position to move on. The next game will be key, though. It's vital they show the same verve as they did here.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe this is going to be a thrilling league phase contest in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, you have to say, these European nights are always special. There's been a real buzz about the City today. Let's hope we get a good match tonight.
And the decision offside here. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Joško Gvardiol in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, I think most of us would say we expected a lot more from City in comparison with what they've actually delivered.
Well, they've been really disappointing so far. I thought they'd
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Might work out. And just has to remain calm. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Valverde. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Can he find the right pass? Defending with vigour. Well, misdirected. Jude Bellingham. Able to skip past his man. That's really good and effective physical play. In position. That's a surefire goal. Real Madrid trailing here, but this corner could be helpful for them. magnificent challenge to win it back. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Real chance. That's not a bad ball. Well, the challenge was to keep the header down.
Yeah, the cross was asking to be attacked, wasn't it? What a ball that was.
Mendy. Eduardo Camavinga. Good-looking move. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was Newcastle United that were awarded the penalty, and it was a disastrous penalty. It's gone well over. It remains 1-0 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Given away by City. And we will have just one additional minute. This looks interesting. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Bellingham. Could be threatening. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, on target, but tame, you might say. Straight at the keeper. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Surely! And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Ceballos. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Crossing opportunity. 30 minutes left for play. Dangerous ball. It might still be problematic. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. Valverde. Alex has news for us, I think. There's been a goal at the Estadio de la Ceramica.
Yeah, it's a goal for Villarreal. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They're now behind by 1 with 65 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. And tucking it behind for a corner here.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Oh, looked rushed there. Oh, good vision there. Bellingham. Ceballos. Now with Vinicius Junior. Forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal. Kylian Mbappe! Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Can he play it in? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Possession ceded by City here. Reinders. Omar Marmoush. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, threat over for now. I'm hearing someone has scored in the Borussia Dortmund game, but exactly who? Alex Scott will tell us.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick, because it was executed superbly. They've pulled it back to 4-3 with 84 minutes played. Alex with the info as ever. Oh, tremendous vision. It comes to nothing in the end. Mbappe could reduce the deficit. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it's a league phase game that certainly should get pulses racing in the Champions League. It is Manchester City facing Bayer Leverkusen.
It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Mateo Kovacic starts with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a look at the 11 for Leverkusen.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Well, Patrick Schick is such a talented all-around striker. What do you expect to see from him today?
This season, he's been outstanding on occasions. His goal tally is really, really good. He looks a threat whenever he gets the ball, and his movement's been excellent. I'm sure he'll add to his tally today, and they're going to have to mark him really tightly.
Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott, because I believe, Alex, there's been a goal in the Dortmund game.
Yes, it's a goal for for Borussia Dortmund. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they? Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't Pep Guardiola know it? But will they get a better one than that?
Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. Just to confirm, Dortmund did score in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Oh, danger here. And Patrick Schick now. Oh, it might be. Can he score? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Playing it in. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Reinders. On to Haaland. Given away by City. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? The threat could be there. Is it going to be? And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Rodri.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Reinders. On to Haaland. Well, winning back possession.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Out of play, City throw. Nunes. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Palacios. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Leverkusen struggling to keep the ball. Haaland. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Andri. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've scored the opener with 46 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now counter-attacking possibilities. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, Stuart and I will be back with you for another huge game, and I'm sure you'll agree this is one you'll want to be with us for. It's Manchester City facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
This could be the equaliser. Opportunity here. Oh, fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ezequiel Palacios. Andri. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. And given away by Leverkusen. And news of a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. They're back in this now with 64 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Rodri. Well read to put an end to that attack. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, the threat could be there. Just the challenge that was required. Foden. And teammates around him. Big chance. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Hoffman. The ball with Lucas Van. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And a goal has gone in the Dortmund game. With all the information, here's Alex.
Yeah, another goal for Dortmund. The goalkeeper's made an initial...
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Superbly read and executed. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To confirm, Dortmund have scored in that game. And it is quite a one-sided contest. 4-1 at the moment. Could be dangerous. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Mateo Kovacic. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
And in the perfect position to read it.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
He's in with a chance.
Well, we often talk about strikers winning matches. This time, it's the keeper. What a save that was.
Let's see about the delivery. And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well,
match that will give us a little bit of everything here. And you can feel the buzz in the air as the fans file into the stadium with kick-off approaching. Stay tuned for every thrilling moment, live on EATV. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Manchester City facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, you have to say, these European nights are always special. There's been a real buzz about the city today. Let's hope we get a good match tonight.
Now, a chance. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. Borussia Dortmund will be looking for a quick reply as they get the game restarted. That's good physical play.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Julian Brandt. And a change in possession. Mamouche. Decent chance. A firm grip kept on the ball. Brandt. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Erling Haaland. Now, this has to be. Oh, he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
Played into the box. Off the crossbar.
Well, Dortmund are hanging on here. Had that gone in, they would have been in a very difficult position. Can they now respond?
Dortmund exploiting the space on the flank. Chance to go level. Oh, that's a great block. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Here it comes. Very well kept out, alert and ready. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
Yeah, there's a goal for Barcelona. They're the first on the score sheet here with 21 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. And it's been kept out by the tips of the fingers. And the corner is fired in. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Brandt. On to Emre Can. That's not a bad-looking ball. Oh, what a chance! And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. 1-1 then as we get started again. Haaland. Now with Silva. Dortmund recovering possession well. Schlotterbeck. This is Brandt. A lack of concentration there, given away.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Haaland. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. The whistle sounds, and the second half gets going. Turkey. It's a good ball in behind. And played in there. It's in. And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
That makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Fabio Silva. On to Emre Can. Fabio Silva.
Coming off the pitch.
Schlotterbeck.
Ryan Cherky.
This is Brandt.
Number 47.
Fabio Silva. And this could make something happen.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
The ball given away, too easy. Mamouche. Lovely, incisive ball. Now, this has to be. But he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
And here's a change for Manchester City. Just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Villarreal. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he...
Hold on, chance! Probing, but the target won't open. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. And so we're back underway after another twist in the tail. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Good ball in behind. Haaland. Omar Mamouche. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Bernardo Silva. Fabio Silva. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Haaland. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Newcastle to report.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 67 minutes played.
Regular up. This for the lead. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that. Mark Gay. Mamouche. City trying to get things moving. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Can. Girassi. Brandt. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? This is great to see and now needs an end product. Julian Brandt. Could be dangerous. Beaten easily here. And it's a penalty. What a chance now to win the game.
Substitution for the visitors.
Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change.
To be replaced by number 20, Marcel Sabitzer.
Put them in front. If there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. And we're back underway with 1 in it and not long left.
Well, time is running out for the City, and their fans are demanding more urgency. They've got to get the ball into that box and make things happen, but they've got to do it quickly.
Bernardo Silva. And on to Foden. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. And that will do it. A disappointing result for Manchester City, whichever way you slice it. Your impressions of the match?
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration.
Today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. Hello to you from the Estadio de la Ceramica, known to many as El Madrigal. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Villarreal versus Manchester City.
These nights are always special, and this shouldn't be any different. Everything is set up for a great game here. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Oh, what a chance! And he'll be furious with himself for that. A lack of composure at just the wrong time. This is the Villarreal team.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
That has gone out. It'll be a throw. That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it. And the forward progress continues. To edge ahead now. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. 1-0 then as we get started again. Ryan Cherki. And on to Foden. And it's pinched. Read his mind there.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Ryan Cherki. That's how to play it through. Well, it looked good, but the defending was even better. Silva. Omar Mamouche. There could be something building for City here. Flag up here, offside. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Erling Haaland. Lovely, incisive ball. And that's a golden chance that's gone begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
City have possession again. Pap Gay. They might be in. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Bernardo Silva. Played their way into danger here. And it must be. It might still happen. It's saved. Magnificent from the keeper.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
The deflection sends it out. Throw in. Oh, that's really well cut out. Played in with that. Opportunity now. Well, some missed chances are unfortunate. That one was unforgivable. Rodri. Now with Foden. Omar Mamouche. That's not a bad-looking ball. And that brings the first half. As the second half kicks off, Manchester City need to find a response. Phil Foden. Perez. Now a sense that something could happen from this. This could be taken without any trouble. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Jose Perez. Cardona. What a chance here. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move off. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Setting up the chance. Good job done to keep it.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Moreno! And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Gay. Now with Foden. Erling Haaland. Could get back in it. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And that's gone to the wrong place. Oh, looks like he could be seeing yellow here. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? But that's not one for the highlights. He's missed it.
Yeah, went for power, but made a real mess of that.
Bernardo Silva. Well read to gain possession. promising, but it hasn't proved to be much of a test. A quarter of an hour remaining. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Off the crossbar. Well, he's been lively, hunting for his second, but it's been dealt with.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
Doku. And possession given away. It's gone out, and the pressure told there. Jeremy Doku. Decent looking attack this. And a change in possession.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
5 minutes left now. Moreno. A goal-scoring chance snuffed out. Thomas Partey. Partey. And it must be. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. And that will do it. A disappointing result for Manchester City, whichever way you slice it. Your impressions of the match? We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a match like... A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Monaco versus Manchester City.
Yeah, it's a big game for them, and they know if all goes to plan, they'll secure the place in the playoffs. They may not have the majority of the support, but I don't think that'll matter. Hopefully they'll get it done today.
Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Here's how the home side lines up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
That's not a bad-looking ball. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Bernardo Silva in the heart of midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. Put into the middle. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it. Doku. Well, this is how it looks, showing what the visitors have to do here. A good performance, and they can get themselves in the playoffs today.
Yeah, but if it's to happen today, they'll need some help. I'm sure the manager said to them, just go out there and try and win the game. They've just got to focus on their own job here and then just see what happens.
Delivered into the box. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Now, there's been a goal in the Napoli game, and Alex can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Napoli. They've scored the opener here with 21 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. Fantastic pass if that comes off. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. Foden. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Great instinct there to cut it out. Dennis Zakaria. Teze. Jordan Teze. Zakaria. A chance to get in behind with that. Ryan Cherki. Beautifully weighted ball. Good possession with a gear change coming.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Bernardo Silva. Teze. The deflection sends it out. Throw-in awarded. Talk about timing. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45. As the second half kicks off, Manchester City need to find a response. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. There's been a goal, and it's happened at Dortmund. Here's Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 48 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Cherki. He's in here. And the attack collapses.
Yeah, I like the approach play. But just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Promising looking ball. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
So we move past the hour mark. Well, this is a demonstration of their control of this contest.
Yet it's really working well when they up the tempo.
Promising move stalls. And into the box it goes. Only half the job done there. Golovin. Minamino. An attack that's come to nothing. Haaland. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Borussia Dortmund to report. Chance to level things. And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Takumi Minamino. Not looking to force the chance just yet. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. It was one of those. Had to be, but wasn't.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Now here comes a change. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Omar Mamouche. Silva. Goes for goal! Oh, a vital save to keep things all square.
Yeah, that's a big moment in the game, and he's dealt with it brilliantly.
It's put into the middle, and enough on it to steer into safety.
Well, I thought that was going to be the game. It was fantastic work by the goalkeeper, though, just to keep them in this. There's really not long left now if they're going to find a winner.
Well, this is a bit of a scramble. Only 5 minutes to go. They can't be separated just yet.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. There could be a chance to win the game here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Savinho. The defence quick to snatch it back. Alexander Golovin. Well, that's it. Full time, and a glance at the standings shows that the aim of reaching the playoffs hasn't been achieved just yet. We're looking forward to a match that will give us a little bit of everything here. And you can feel the buzz in the air as the fans file into the stadium with kick-off approaching. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the final league phase game in the Champions League. It's Manchester City, and they take on Napoli.
Well, in front of these noisy fans, they should have enough to clinch a playoff spot. But it really is a do-or-die situation. What a game this should be.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And they go with a single striker leading the line. Oh, should score! missed. That was a wonderful chance.
Oh, what a chance to open the score in there. They have to do better than that.
This is how the Napoli team looks. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Scott McTominay in the heart of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. Played in, and this could be brilliantly kept out.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
And just over the bar.
Well, good delivery and decent contact, but he just couldn't get over it, could he?
Deflection takes it out. Throw in. We can take a look at the table now, and as we can see, this is it for the hosts. A playoff place could be theirs by the end of the game.
Yeah, it's the perfect scenario for them. Play well, get the 3 points, and they'll clinch a playoff spot.
There's been a goal, and it's happened at Bayern Munich. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 60 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. Now, I wonder where this is going. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. And it'll be a throw-in for Napoli. Closer to the middle. This for the lead. Oh, what a wonderful challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
They're in here, and it's taken away. Terrific. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. There's been a goal in another game, and Alex can give us the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They're ahead by 2 now with 28 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Threads it through. Right position to cut out the pass. And the referee signals advantage. Politano. Romelu Lukaku. Oh, could be here. Scruffy play, ball lost. Erling Haaland. Surely now. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Off we go at 1-0. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Now, here's an invitation. Taking this on, but it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So away we go then for the second half. Romelu Lukaku. Here's McTominay. Elif Elmas. Jesus. Elmas. David Neres. On to McTominay. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. This could be dangerous. McTominay. Looking to put the cross in. Teeing up the chance now. And the danger averted.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
Fantastic looking ball. Oh, that's brilliant. Read the pass superbly. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're back in this now with 60 minutes on the clock.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Good-looking ball played in. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Phil Foden. And it's opened up for him. But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. Amir Rahmani. McTominay. Elmas. Jesus. 2-1, well read. Having a try. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game. The lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Jesus. Rahmani. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other games. Over to you, Alex, for the update.
Yes, another goal for Leverkusen. It's now 4-0 with 76 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Chance to cross here. What a cool bit of defending. That's a good ball. McTominay. It's a big miss, and that could mean game over.
Yeah, that had to go in, Guy.
Well, here's a change for Napoli. Now, this has to be. Oh, dear, they won't get back into it missing those.
But at least they're making chances.
Rodri. Just a little untidy. It's a good ball in behind. This could get interesting. Oh, surely. And still danger here. It's there. And maybe there could still be something in this game. Haaland. And on to Foden. And trying his luck. Good save. And look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. David Neres. Still going, the ref letting them play. Juan Jesus. That's it, all over here. And although it's gone right to the wire, it is job done. He'll be featuring in the playoffs.
Well, they can celebrate with the fans now. They've worked really hard to...
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And excitement levels have been upped as the Champions League playoff round takes centre stage. This, the first of two legs. It is Manchester City.
Oh, sorry, Derek, hang on.
And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. And this is how Atletico will line up. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Jose Maria Jimenez plays alongside Robin Lenormand in central defence. And they're going with two strikers. Julian Alvarez plays alongside Antoine Griezmann. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, the defenders are certainly going to know they've been in for a game up against him. He's so strong and powerful. He's got the ability to hold the ball up and bring other players in and scrap his way to get on the end of things.
Mateus Nunes. He has time to play it over. Oh, danger here. Can he put them in front? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Oblak. Marcos Llorente. Griezmann. Marcos Llorente has it. Maybe the ideal pass. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
City move it forward with purpose. And played in. And the cross comes to nothing. Marcos Llorente. To his defensive chores. In there. City did well to win it back. Foden. Rodri. This might get them in front.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the right pass, aren't they?
And just over the bar. Really good effort. Well, Manchester City unable to retain possession. Marcos Llorente. Alvarez. Oh, that's splendid play. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Koke. Now Griezmann. Nico Gonzalez. Hansko. Showing a good reading of the game. Good distribution. And a useful cross. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Marcos Llorente. Koke. Didn't quite perform to his usual standards in the first half, Erling Haaland. Your take?
Yeah, he needs to do more for me. He's been a bit off it. I think his movement can be better too. But I also think his teammates can find him quicker. He's certainly the key to them winning this game.
Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. O'Reilly. On to Semenyo. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Rodri. And losing the ball there. Alvarez. Now Griezmann. Plenty of support here. Koke. Not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. 20 minutes to go in this one. Now relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Oblak. Hansko. Marcos Llorente has it. Baena. David Hansko. Silva. Will it happen for them? Oh, great block.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block.
And teammates around him. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. That's a good-looking pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Counter-attacking chance. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. And here's a change now for Atletico. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there goes the final whistle. Nothing to separate the two sides over the 90 minutes. It is. High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. And plenty of excitement around here in the Spanish capital. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And all will be decided in terms of this playoff round tie. The second leg is what's on the menu. It's Atletico Madrid facing Manchester City.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one. Couldn't separate the two sides in that first leg. Both teams were a little cautious. Hopefully they'll be a bit more expansive in this one.
And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jose Maria Jimenez plays alongside Robin Lenormand in central defence. And they're going with two strikers. Julian Alvarez plays alongside Alexander Sørloth. Well, I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Alex Baena. David Hansko. Alex Baena. Hansko. Marcos Llorente. Good looking run. Marcos Llorente has it. Koke with it. Marcos Llorente. Oh, quick and slick.
Yeah, they're moving it so well, aren't they?
Alex Baena. How can they make one of these passes count? Crossing opportunity. Well, the threat could be there. Could be menacing. Is it going to be? And foiled only by the crossbar. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Haaland. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. David Hansko. Alex Baena. Hansko. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Will it go in? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Koke tasked with taking it. Appear to be in two minds.
Atletico have had a great deal of the ball over the last 15 minutes. Find that clinical touch in front of goal, they'll get what they deserve.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
On to Semenyo. On to Silva. Wonderfully weighted pass. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Koke. Baena. The first half story has been told then, here at the Estadio Metropolitano. So back underway here into the second half. Alvarez. Marcos Llorente has it. Here's Alvarez. Koke. Marcos Llorente. Koke with it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Koke. Decent idea. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Can he find the right pass? Promising looking ball. Haaland! And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Marcos Llorente. Now Jimenez. Good ball over the top. And a useful cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. On to Silva. Ball lost by Atletico. City pushing forward with options available. There's the shot. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. Alvarez. Well, good effective pressure. Here's Alvarez. Koke with it. Alvarez. Baena.
Sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Haaland! Oh, and it brushed off the woodwork. Can you believe it?
Well, through on goal, you've got to show more sense here. He's just put his head down and whacked it. It's not good enough.
David Hansko. Koke with it. Lenormand. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively. Koke. Counter-attacking possibilities. And the cross into the middle. And a struggle to get it away properly. A very timely interception. And that's a crucial save to bail himself out.
Yeah, it was a moment of carelessness, but credit to him for the recovery.
The final whistle then, and Manchester City progress.
Yeah, I think they deserve to go through. Certainly showed how good they are going forward.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential. Well, it really should be a night of football to look forward to, here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And we're into the knockout stages of the UEFA. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. Goalkeeper getting both gloves on the ball. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Fernand Mendy starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. Mbappe! So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, good way to change the angle, isn't it?
Could play it in. Erling Haaland! Ball is loose. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And he has options available. And a useful cross. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Ryan Cherki. Mateus Nunes. And City get the throw in. Good looking move. Jude Bellingham. Valverde. And teammates to play it to. Well read to put an end to that attack. Cherki. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Giving it a go. And City coming away with it. Ruben Dias. Nunes. City know that wide area is really opening up. Haaland. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he's certainly not alone. Can he get them level? Oh, the post denied him. Mateus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. Beautifully weighted ball. Haaland! And that's what they needed. Manchester City, a goal to level matters here.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Camavinga. Mendy. Rudiger has it. Eduardo Camavinga. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And a tidy ball.
Oh, his vision is just top class, isn't it?
Can he play it in? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, good idea. Mendy. Just went slightly awry for them there. Ready to break, perhaps. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. And a disappointing end to that move.
Yeah, showed a real pace going forward. How quickly they could turn defence into attack, but they've got to do better with the finish.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. It's a neat move. And defending as a unit.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Might be a chance to break. Through on goal! Well, the pass got in the way. Well, that's the end of that for now. Mbappe. Bellingham. Camavinga. Jude Bellingham. Intercepted effortlessly. Mendy. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Well, the ball back with City here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Delivered into the area here. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And covering tremendous ground here. Can they take advantage? Not the pass he had in mind. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Ten minutes to go. A super tackle and they've won possession. Camavinga. Now with Bellingham. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Can they forge ahead? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Substitution for Real Madrid. Marmoush. Uehi. Now, options are plenty. Federico Valverde. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And that whistle means an end to the action, at least for today. And in the end, even Steven.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Nothing to split the two sides. Some good attack.
Well, everything is pointing towards a game to really savour here, with the unmistakable notes of tension. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action for the second leg in the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Yeah, it was a good first leg, wasn't it? Plenty of action at both ends, and with so little to split the two sides, you do feel that it's set up perfectly here. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Oh, the flag's up. The offside. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Eduardo Camavinga plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Oh, great work. What's next? Vinicius Junior, and it's opened up. And he went for power, but he got it all wrong. It's missed by a distance. This is the Manchester City starting 11.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 diamond. The midfield area, that's the main difference to a normal 4-4-2. I'd expect the number 10 to make the runs beyond the opposition back line. And when the centre-forward split, you think...
Well, maybe something happening here. Denied at close quarters.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes. And that stop was absolutely flawless.
Delivered. Oh, it's a really good header, but it's met by a more than decent save. And cleared behind for another corner. Not quite fully away here. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Well, it's no surprise to see who we've picked out to have a look at here. Jude Bellingham being talked about by everybody. What can we expect to see from him in this one?
Well, he's a match winner. He's a genius on the football pitch.
Oh, what about this? And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Tijani Reinders. Could be something building for City here. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Mark Gay. Erling Haaland. Have a go here. And it's been safely dealt with. A corner to come, and don't forget a goal here, and they will lead the tie on away goals. Sharp work from the keeper off the line to claim it. Eder Militao. Antonio Rudiger. Jude Bellingham. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. Celebrating.
Well, take a look at this. The manager won't be happy with how his team defended there. You've got to get rid. Show some fight when you're trying to win the ball back. It's just not good enough.
And able to come away with the ball. Antonio Rudiger. On to Mendy. Rudiger. Eder Militao. On to Camavinga. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. And we're back underway for the second 45. Valverde. On to Camavinga. Ferland Mendy. He's in here. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team. And the game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. Erling Haaland. Chance to score. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished. Off we go then. 3-1 the score now. Mendy. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Vinicius Junior. Real can keep the pressure on with a corner. Here's a change for Manchester City. The corner is fired in. Made the connection, but that was really catching practice. Foden. Mateus Nunes. Promising looking ball. What a chance here. And enough on it to steer it to safety. Aurelien Tchouameni. On to Mendy. Militao. Oh, brilliant anticipation. On he goes, terrific. And the attack is over.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Bellingham. A really good interception to take the ball. Vinicius Junior. That's brilliantly won, now to go with it. Will it ever open up here? Well, he had to get that right. Fantastic tackle. Haaland. That will keep the attack moving nicely. And it's opened up. Oh, he saved it.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. It's fantastic reflexes.
Real Madrid are going to make a change now. They decide against putting it in. Now to make more progress. The pressure was on, but the keeper equal to it. Camavinga. We've entered the final 10 minutes. That's a good pass. And it's on now. They have to clear this. Oh, surely. It is brilliant. It takes a very special player to score a goal as special as that.
Well, here we can see it again. Well, I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
substitution coming up. And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. On to Camavinga. How to play. Throw in to come. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Played in with that. Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. And that's it, full time here, and they've got the job done. They're going through.
Well, that was fully deserved, by far the better team over the two games, and I'm sure there's going to be tougher tests to come, but they'll be full of confidence going into their next match.
Well, that really was a truly fantastic display from Vinicius Junior, nigh on unplayable.